Um, it's been a while. Actually, the last time I recorded a video was last week Sunday, and today's Sunday, so it's been 7 days. So I've been quite busy, and I'm happy to be back. I was supposed to post this video much sooner, right? So today we're gonna be discussing technical analysis. And one thing I also want to mention is that my camera is much better now. I actually managed to get the settings right, so I'm happy that you guys can see me much clearer, right? And right, so we're gonna jump into it. We're discussing technical analysis today, right? But first, I want you to understand the basics of trading, right? Let's have a look here. So in front of you, we have a graph, a chart. It's a 1 day chart, right? So it records the daily movements of the pair between the British pound and USA, right? So this is basically a ratio. If you understand maths, this is a ratio, British pound and US dollar, right? So I just want to give you that basic in that video, and then we're going to do another video going much deeper and much deeper until we get to a point where I'll be revealing my strategy that I use to trade, which actually wins 90% of the time. So uh, from my very first video on fundamental analysis, I was actually building you up towards my strategy. So ultimately that's what I want to teach you, but I can't actually give you in one video. Unfortunately, I need to feed you bit by bit. So what you need to understand is that this is this is a symbol, GBP, right? Stands for Great Britain Pound, right? Great British Pound, whatever it is, right? And USD. USD is the United States dollar, right? British pound is basically a UK currency, right? So the first one, right, in any currency, the first one on this part, it symbolizes uh, it's the one that is going up, right? It's the one that is being affected. I don't know if I'm explaining it properly. So if you see this graph going up like this, it's actually the British pound that is appreciating. It's the British pound that is gaining strength. A lot of people don't understand it. It's a simple thing, but the first one, this side. We can also do it the other way around, right? We can put it USD GBP, right? It's the same. What happened here? I actually asked for use. Let's do it again. USD GBP. There. So it's the same pairs, but it's the other way around. As you can see, the price is different, right? So it's the other way around. So as you see that in the past 15 minutes, the USA dollar just gained strength. But let's go back to the one day chart. As you can see, opposed, remember the other one, the British pound, when the British pound was this side, it was going up, right? So that means now we're measuring the US dollar against the British pound. And when this one, when you go back to the other one, right, as you can see, the price changed. We are now measuring the British pound. So it actually tells you that let's go to the 1 day chart, right? It tells you that the pound was gaining strength, right? So I believe that you get that. Another thing that I want you to look at is this right here. This difference, this stands for 1 minute. This is the 1 minute chart. it measures, because the market is always moving each and every second, right? So this measures every it measures the movement every minute. This is every 5 minutes, this is every 15 minutes, right? 30 minutes, 1 hour, 5 hours, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, right? Cool. So now you can see different trends. As you can see, it has been declining on a 1 month chart, but then if you go to 1 week, it's still declining, still going down. And one day it's different. Now you can see it's like it's a smaller time frame. We're basically zooming in. If you go to back to 1 week, it's probably this area here. So if you go to 1 week, this area here, it only shows here, then it looks like it's been having an uptrend. But in a longer time frame, monthly, it's been going down. So now you have to know, if you're trading, which time frame you're trading. So if you are a long time trader, you should maybe look at this chart, right? Which I don't advise. I don't advise sticking in a trade for long, as if you're investing. You're trading, you're not investing. So you have to go in and out, make money, in, out, gone. So in this video, I'm gonna just end here. Remember the first one. So this is basically how mostly is traded. The British pound is always on this side, and the US dollar on this other side. And let's say we go to my home currency, which is the rand. It's it's popularly traded with the USD, and I'll show you. It's the same. I'm actually thinking now that I actually want to trade. There's a trade that I logged in around 1280 around here, and I'm surprised it's quite high now, right? So wow, okay, I'm happy. I was actually trying to show you that USD and ZAR, USD ZAR, USD ZAR, right? USD ZAR, USD ZAR. I'm still thinking about the trade that I just won. So USD, the US dollar is gained strength, and the US, and then the rand has lost strength because the US dollar gained strength. Basically, that's it, right? So yeah, I hope you get it. If you don't get it, please comment. Just send a comment, ask a question. I'll either reply you, or I will post another video to explain much deeper. Right, cool.